Hi folks, welcome to our monthly chat from the Mayor's desk, and right from the outset must say huge acknowledgement and thanks to the many volunteers, the business sponsors who were responsible for putting on one of the best shows that Whyalla has had for many years. Fantastic crowd on Saturday, would have to be one of the biggest for many years, and even Sunday, despite the little rain shower we had that scattered everybody for a while, a really good Sunday show. I really do need to emphasise, without those volunteers, without the businesses that have a community spirit and sponsor, Council's just one of those sponsors that are very proud to be part of the show. So congratulations to the organisers. We really hope that everybody had a thorough good time, and just remember, third weekend in August in 2026, and we can do it all over again and have another great time. Moving on, it's also been a busy time at the Childcare Centre, which of course is now the Whyalla Early Learning Centre. We've already been talking about that. In the latest council agenda, we had a fantastic, very lengthy report on Childcare Centre activities, how the kids enjoy it, because childcare centres these days aren't what they were 30, 40, 50 years ago. They're learning centres. But I also want to give a shout out to Jackie Niemann. Now, Jackie has just retired from the Childcare Centre. 27 years she has been the centre cook. Now, I did some calculations, and I reckon in that time she's prepared between 250,000, 300,000 meals for the youngsters. And I reckon that's a conservative estimate. Jackie, you've been a legend. You'll always be remembered. And in fact, a lot of the youngsters that she has cooked for in her earlier days, I would suspect have now got their own families and could well be sending their children to what will be now the Early Learning Centre. So thanks very much. As I said, Jackie, you've been a legend. You'll be hard to replace. All the best for the future. Okay, folks, now moving on. We announced earlier this week that our boat ramp is set for a major upgrade. It is reaching end of life. In fact, the original part of the boat ramp is 50 years old. It's old technology, and we are taking advice from the experts that it is now time to remove the existing boat ramp, put a new one in. Fortunately, we have had significant funding from government sources, so that is the majority of the money coming from government to ensure that it's going to be safe, functional, and for decades to come. The big thing, though, that all the boat owners will want to know is that during the construction, the demolition of the current boat ramp and then the installation of the new, it will remain open. The contractors have gone to great pains to come up with a program where there'll be very little inconvenience, other than perhaps at certain times, for a few hours it might be closed, or at the very most a day or two when they've got major work to do. That will be underway in September and will be completed by early next year, early 2026. It has to be done, and in fact, Council and the community, we are going to have to face a lot more challenges coming up over the next couple of years with ageing infrastructure, which just has to be replaced, let alone us being able to introduce new facilities to Whyalla. But that will be good for the hundreds, or literally thousands of boat launchings every year of people that enjoy our fantastic waters out from Whyalla here. As I said, work gets underway in September. Another project that this coming year we will be certainly delivering. Also, for anybody that's been driving along Nicholson Avenue, you will have noticed the earthworks going on for the new playground at Civic Park. Something else, another project that is about to be delivered. I am told that the playground equipment, the new equipment to be installed, is only days or at least about a week away. So we're expecting that here very, very soon. So the earthworks will be done, the equipment will be here, and then it will be installed. And certainly once that's happening, just watch this space on our Facebook page and we'll keep you informed there. And I guess also two other projects that we are very intent on delivering this coming year, and that is, you know that we've been spending a lot of time planning, budgeting, reviewing, consulting, designing of the new Foreshore Centre building, plus the beach plaza and playground alongside. We are about to go to tender. As I said, there's been a heck of a lot of work that's had to be done behind the scenes. Yes, we've got grant money, and that was announced quite some time ago, but we've had to design and then keep revising and making sure it all fitted into the budget that we have. That's going to tender, and a bit later this year we'll be able to make some more announcements there and then tell you when the work will start. So lots happening over this coming year. A lot still to happen before Christmas, and just bear a thought, spring, after us all complaining about the cold weather, is just around the corner. On that note, we'll check again next month. Cheers.